Okay, I thought I'd try to get a couple of matches in here with the new format here, which is kind of cool. I like the way it sets everything up here on the right side, lets you know what your deck looks like. It's kind of neat. And then I guess I'll just do modern tournament practice, and we'll see what we can come up with here. So it's the same setup as last time. Nobody's recommended anything different, so we're going to keep trying that. And if it works good, then this weekend go for the try playing a league match, maybe Saturday night, something like that. See how that goes. You think we're playing a Tron here? Faith or Moss? He chooses to play first. I don't like starting with 4 mana too often, but it's not starting with any targeted discard, but could get totally wrecked on a worse 6-card hand than this. Okay. Alright, the seldom seen Short Fang makes an appearance. So, with all this land, we know that Smallpox may come in really handy. Like now. Yep. This is a prime Smallpox time, if any, right here. Love that. So the setup of his deck so far doesn't suggest he's going to have a lot of creature removal. So the Nezumi could essentially be a rack in the coming hand. So the next turn is going to be Short Fang, because we're going to lose one of the swamps. The turn after that could be Davriel, and then after that could make him be discarding a few cards. So I'm going to go with the rack here. I don't know if that's the right choice. Let me know what you guys think. That might not be the right choice, but we're going to go with the rack. Discarded a Darksteel Citadel, and he's discarded Forest. He must have started with a hand full of land. Okay. Okay. It's kind of weird how it shot straight through everything like that. Okay, so he'll get 2 this turn, and then unless something happens to Mizumi, Mizumi will flip next turn. Ooh. So, he killed Davriel. Nothing to use Raven's Crown for. So, we could block here with Mutavault, but I don't think it's that pressing yet. We're still at 19 life. I don't think it's that pressing yet. Oh, perfect. So he's going to go down 6 here. So then this just becomes a 1-1. So if I attack with Nezumi, he could double block it and kill it. We don't want to risk that right now. I could attack with the Mutavault, and one of his 2 would have to die. Yeah. Wait a minute. Let's Raven's Crown him first. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if that was the right choice there. I don't know. I'd love to get some feedback on that one. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I didn't think that one through, obviously. Okay. We don't care to take that hit right now. I think we go ahead and Raven's Crown here. These don't do anything with your graveyard, right? Yeah. We could Wrench Mind and save the Jukabog for later. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do that. So he's going to take 6 this turn and go down to 2. From what I can see, he could. What does it take to pump these guys? Pay 1. Okay. Pay 1 and tap it. Put +1/+1 counter. Hangerback Walker. So Hangerback Walker enters the battlefield with +1/+1 counter on it. It dies. Create a 1/1 Thopter. Artifact creature tokens with flying. Okay. Pay 1 and tap. Put a +1/+1 counter on Hangerback Walker. So he could put a counter on himself. How did he put a counter on it and block? Oh, so he blocked and then tapped it. Oh, okay. Yeah. So he could not do this and attack. So from what we can see, he can swing for 7 the next turn. And we can block one of them. Okay, so we should be able to kill him here. I think we've got this game under control. Yeah. So I may have made a stupid mistake there. So if I swung with Nezumi, he could block it with Ink Moth. Does it have Death Touch? It doesn't have Death Touch. He could block it with Ink Moth and kill Ink Moth, and I'd still have Nezumi. That was probably a stupid mistake on my part. All right, cool. So with those kind of creatures, Wrench Mine is not that good here, because yeah, Wrench Mine's not that good here. I do think Waste Knot's good though, because he's got a lot of creatures in there, and we could be getting some zombies out of Waste Knot. I'm just going to do 2 Waste Knot and bring in 1 more Hero's Downfall. Yeah. Well, we can go crazy with that Raven's Crime, right? Urborg would kind of, but give us that other kill condition, a blocker if needed. Yeah, I think we keep that one. Okay. Ancient Stirrings, of course. Animation Module. I'm not familiar with that card. Forest. Lord, how many lands does this guy run? So we Thoughtseize, and we Raven's Crime. This is Animation Module. Okay. Do we discard the Urborg or discard a Swamp to use the Urborg later for, in case we need it for Revolt? Yeah, because, I mean, when we hit 3, we're going to, yeah. So I think a Swamp, yeah. Okay. Okay. In position. Okay, so what we saw in his hand was yeah, it's better to Raven's Crown here. Well, no, I mean we're gonna die. So he's going to start getting a lot of these guys. We need to kill this thing as soon as possible. I expect him to tap that guy right here. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to get out of hand quick. With no racks out there, so... Huh. So this is going to be a... yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got us here. So this is with this situation here, we need Bantus in here. Wow, this is crazy. So we're gonna stock up on the creature removal so we can make sure that these guys don't get Number 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. We could have one blocker. Yeah, I don't have any Bantus in here. I think he's got the win here. Okay. So we're gonna bring in the creature removal here. We're gonna be fighting creatures package. Take those out. Take out the waste knots. And one more. Let's take out one charm. So that leaves us, so the creature removal we've got here is Fatal Push, Smallpox, Bantus, and Hero's Downfall. So as long as we don't get screwed over by lands, we should be able to keep creatures off the board. Yes. We wouldn't be able to get to the mana. Yeah. And that is no creature removal. 2 Inquisition, Mutavault, Field of Ruin could come in really handy. I don't think we can keep this. Yeah, I don't think we can keep that. We can keep this with our fingers crossed that we run into another land. Yeah. Yes, please. So he's only got 2 lands this time, which is certainly a different situation. We don't have any way to remove this Ravager once it's on the field. So I think we go with that one. I just hope we hit another land soon. Okay. Alright, give us a swamp here. Please. That will do. Okay. God have mercy. Get another land, this would be a good time to smallpox. Yes. Yes. Smallpox here. Well, no, okay, so that was probably dumb. So if I did the other one first, I would have gotten the value out of it. He's going to be down to no cards. He's going to lose a creature, be down to 3 lands. And we'll have the Shrieking. Or maybe down to 1 creature, yeah. So I think we're good here. Yeah, so I definitely should have Hero's Downfall first, and then the next turn on Smallpox. Then we're reborn. Oh, I don't need it. Okay. Probably should swim with the meter vault there. I wasn't thinking. I feel like I made a lot of mistakes this game. We're going to get 6, 7, 8. We're going to get him for 8 this turn. So he's going to need to okay. Now, if I live through this turn, then I've won this game. Yeah. Yeah. I should have this. Gain 1 life. Okay, so we'll be down to 1 life. Oh wait, he played something? Oh yeah, no, he'll be down to 1 life. Okay. So now, okay, cool. So that was a pretty cool match. I feel like I was not at all prepared for that one. That was a different kind of deck. But I feel like it was familiar. I feel like I played a deck very similar to that before. All right, cool. Let's try to get in another one here. Branded Gristle. Yeah, I like this. 2 Shrieking, Raven's Crown, and Thoughtseize. Yes, sir. And a Mutavault. See who we're playing. This guy, huh? We're not at all concerned about Dismember. Gurmag, when he comes out, won't be too bad. Lightning Bolt could hurt later. If we don't get rid of Lightning Bolt now, we'll almost surely eat that 3. Yeah, because later, I mean, once we get him down to a point where we're going to select the discard, he'll play it in response. So let's go with Lightning Bolt. Go ahead, do your land thing. Oh, you didn't do it. Do it at the end of the next turn, I guess. Oh, right, because I have an Urborg out. Okay. Get rid of one of the Shrieking. Yeah. So next turn is like Raven's Crime and Shrieking. Inquisition could very well miss here. We know that he drew Inquisition. He had Gurmag, and the card you use to kill creatures. I forget what it's called. I should have played Mute Vault there. Well, I didn't do that. So we're definitely going to throw out the Shrieking Affliction. And we'll Inquisition. We'll get rid of that Dismember. That's what it's called. And he's going to have... That'll put 3 in there. So he's not at the point where he can play the Gurmag yet. I'm going to regret not getting rid of that Gurmag. He's going to go get a basic land. Oh, okay. So he must not have an island in there, because it made more sense to go get an island. Okay. Inquisition? Yeah. Smallpox? Yeah. Ooh, I like that. So, yeah. So we're going to get a little bit of a hit in here. And Gurmag should be coming out this turn, I would think. So we're going to start taking some heavy damage. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start hitting him for 8. He's hitting for 7. Of course, he'll probably use one of his creatures to kill Davriel here. I don't care. It's kind of one of the things I like about Davriel is people feel like they need to immediately deal with him before they move on. So he's going to take 8 here. And if he attacks with everything next turn, which I imagine he probably will, he's dead here. Does he realize it? Yes, he realizes. Okay, cool. So that went pretty good. The Gurmag and the weird creature stuff, I'm always it's every time after almost every game, I want to have the rest of the Hero's Downfall. I know there's some Planeswalkers floating around in that deck. Let's take out the short fangs, since we're going heavy on the creature removal. I think this is a good place to go. Let's try it this way. Analyze a little bit more if we have to get another 3. One lander. The dreaded one lander. And it's an Urborg, so he'll instantly be on his Inquisition. So if he plays Inquisition, he's going to take Inquisition. That'd be good, though. If we drew a couple more lands, this would be an awesome way. I think we got to try it, especially since we got game 1 under our belt there. The hell's that? Right, something's messed up about that land there. Oh, there it goes. Ah. Well, that sucks. So he knows we're going to turn this into a black-blue land. Is it worth the spell pierce? Is it really worth it? Oh, Thought Scour. We don't care that he has Fatal Push. Death Shadow and Snapcaster. You can get at to kill. There's that guy again. I think we go with Snapcaster. Or do we go with Death Shadow? Death Shadow could get some heavy hits in. X is your life total. So he couldn't play him now. Death Shadow dies pretty good to Fatal Push, so I think Snapcaster Mage is the one to go here. I could be wrong. Got something there? Okay. Let's get that Gurmag out soon. Can you get him out yet? 1, 2, 3, 4. Scour. Yeah, he'll be able to get him out now. So then we need to draw Smallpox. No, not a Smallpox, but something. If we get another swamp here, another land of some sort, it's about as gross as it gets right there. You can Inquisition and then play the other Urborg and then Raven's Crown. Oh, this is gross. I'd rather hold that other Urborg until we've got a 3rd land so we can at least get 3 mana out of it. Play Hero's Downfall. Another Snapcaster. How do you like that? So, the question is, if we play the other Urborg, sacking the tapped Urborg to play Raven's Crown, we get him down 1 more card, or we play Shrieking. Or we wait 1 more turn, see if we get another land to get the 3 cost for Hero's Downfall. I think that's the safer bet. We're going to take a lot of damage in the meantime. Oh. Oh. Well, that kind of sucks. I would like to know how the other games would have gone there. Okay, so I think we can get one more game in here. One more game with this. I'd like to, and I think he was going to get the upper hand there in that game, because even with the next turn, I'd only been able to play one land, so it would have been at least 2 turns before I got to play Hero's Downfall. And what would have happened in those 2 turns is hard to say, but I would have been down below 10 life. I think he had a good... I think he probably would have had me that second game. Oh, this is a really good hand. Other than that, neither of these are black. Can't be greedy. Can't be greedy. Okay. Ew. I ain't going to 5. So we're going to see how this goes. I think we want to get to another. No? Well. No, I think we put that on the bottom. Yeah. Alright, I'm going at it right from the start. Serum Visions. Okay. That was gross. Probably should have gone down to 5 there. Probably. And they're probably laughing at me. And this is his only land. That's all he had to play. So we're definitely going to be hitting some control here. Ah, good friend, Snapcaster Mage. Now, Culligan's command could be a real ball buster here. He can destroy the rack and deal 2 damage, make us discard. He can't play it yet though, right? Well, he will be after next turn, so I think we go ahead and get rid of one of those. Doing that to himself again. Wanting to try to pull some value out of that Snapcaster. Oh, thank goodness. I think we Inquisition first here. Yeah. So I'm not going to be too terribly hurt by the Inquisition next turn, which he will almost no doubt play. If we get rid of the Snapcaster here, he's not got the cards in his graveyard to be digging after. I wonder what he goes for with the Inquisition. I wonder if he goes for Davriel. He's going to be on 4 lands. I think Snapcaster is the way to go here. Yeah. See if he mana leaks this. Yeah, he's going to mana leak it. Okay. So, does the Kolagon's command make me discard a card and then Inquisition? That's probably what I would do if I were him. No? Well, that was crazy. I think we go for Davriel while we can. Of course, he'll, you know, he can hit Davriel with the... We don't want both of these guys out, because he could kill both of them with Davriel. Use Mutavault to play the Rack, and then the 2 Swamps to play Wrenchmind. Yeah. I think that's what we do here. Probably should have Wrenchminded first. He might would have discarded the other Kolagon's command. Yeah, I should have thought about that one. Because now he knows he needs to try to keep Kolagon's. Yeah. Destroy target artifact. Yeah. Did you get rid of the Inquisition? No. Okay. Still no Inquisition. So both Kolagons are in there. I think it's Davriel time. Yeah. Unless he's got another mana leak. Spell Pierce or some such nonsense. Okay. This is going to be a good one to gauge the strength of this budget deck against. Has he got a lightning bolt in there? No. Okay. To gauge the strength of this deck against something that's all out control like this. So he will swing at Davril. So surely the Inquisition comes out now. And he'll take Smallpox. Smallpox would be so good right now. I do not want to throw that out there right now. Well, if I don't, we're going to have to discard it. So, Raven's Crime and the Smallpox. Smallpox is going to make us discard Urborg. Urborg will give him all black. He's got one black anyway. In order to Smallpox and Raven's Crime, we need to play the Urborg. Yeah. Okay. Well, that whiffed. Well, we still got rid of his card, but he's got two creatures there. He's going to be swinging for 6. Yeah. You can draw some racks or some Hero's Downfall. Field of Ruin doesn't matter much here, so we're going to use it for Raven's Crime. Oh, clicked that too quick. I was going to swing a Mutavault. Another 6. We sort of have to bank on the idea that we might draw creature removal with this next one. Because even if we draw a rack or something, if we let this hit get through, all we need is one more hit to get through. So it's as good a time as any. I wonder what the chances are he drew a lightning bolt. Come on, we need some kind of removal here. Oh, that won't do it. So he's going to get 2. Pretty sure he's got it here. We're going to be down to 4 if we're lucky. And he's been digging around, so he's probably got a lightning bolt. So we're going to bring in all of our target creatures. Yeah, that won't do it. Okay. So I've had fairly good luck against this deck in the past with just with enough creature removal to really keep him from getting much out there. So we want the 4 smallpox. So we want the 4 smallpox. I think what we take out here is Davriel. The Fatal Push is not that good, though. It's not good against Gurmarg or Jassiger. It is good against... Yeah, I think we just take out 2 of those. Yeah. See how this goes. Would I? No. We want card advantage on him. Well, that's not that good, is it? But it's I'm going to keep it. The Raven's Crown makes this much better than it appears. Okay, he wants to go ahead and have a look at my hand. Yep. I expect nothing less. Of course, without another black source, smallpox looks kind of weak right now. So I think the thing to do here is to play Field of Ruin and use Field of Ruin. That gets me another swamp and makes him has to choose between blue and red. And then play Raven's Crown. Yeah. Okay. Counter Squall. Unless his controller pays 2 life. I'll pay 2 life for that. Oh, and it's... Why do I read those cards so quick? If controller lose... Yeah. For some reason, yeah. Okay. That's fine. I mean, he could have just discarded it. But, yeah, then I went and lost 2 life. So he's hurting for land here. I think we play Field of Ruin and Smallpox. So, if we push the Delver, we would need to. No, we're gonna smallpox. Yeah, never mind. We don't need the fatal push here. Although it would be nice to hold on to it. But we play Field of Ruin, and we smallpox. We can sacrifice Field of Ruin. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then we discard the fatal push. Hate to, but fatal push is not good against so many cards in his deck, and Davriel will let us start getting some damage in. Of course, he may Inquisition. Okay. You got him another island. And we got a swamp. I think we hold on to that swamp for now, because we can use it to Ravenscrown next turn, and Davriel this turn. Yeah. We can go ahead and start getting some damage in with Davriel here. All right. Yeah, we Ravenscrown, and then we Inquisition first, and then Ravenscrown. Okay. Alright, he won't be able to flash anything back. That's fine. And we'll use the Ravenscrown to make him discard the other. Okay, you can't play it. Okay. Let's see if he blocks Mutavault killing his Snapcaster. I don't think he will. Now I'll take another 2. Attack Davriel. Yeah. Ravenscrown is better here, and then hit Mutavault. We need a rack of some sort here. Bad. It would be hard for him to get the upper hand really quick. Oh, right on time. I say we keep attacking. make him sacrifice that Snapcaster if he doesn't want to lose another 2 life. All right. Okay. Yeah, we got him here. I don't think there's anything that can get him out of this. All right. So we got 1-1 here. That worked pretty good last time. I still am not sure about how good Fatal works in this scenario, because essentially he's just for Delver. We could put something like Waste Knot in there, or Asylum Visitor. I think Waste Knot. Yeah, let's go with Waste Knot. Right? Yeah. Let's try out some Waste Knot. Yes. Yes, we will keep this. Inquisition. There it is. What does he go for here? Davriel? Well, that was... Okay, I wouldn't have done that. Because, I mean, Raven's Crime, you just... Yeah. Well, I mean, you know. It's up to him. That's what he decided to do. I believe... Do we go get the Raven's Crime and discard a Swamp? Play it. I know I need the Bajuka Bog. Could get rid of the Mutavault here, but it's been really important in this game. Yeah, I think that's what we do. I have no idea if that was the right thing to do. So you guys will have to help me out there. Yeah, we need to go ahead and do the Bajuka Bog now. Because we need that double black next turn. Okay. We can make it through these next couple of turns. It'll be something pretty good. I think he's going to go for a mana leak here. Do we try to squeeze the rack? Yeah, I think we try. Make him use another card. Yeah. Okay. Down to 2 cards. Now is Gurmag coming out or Tasigur? What's he going to go for here? Alright, he's going to have to fight off another Wrenchmon. I don't think it's worth hanging on to this one for Raven's Crime yet. I want to be able to Wrenchmon. Well, Raven's Crime, well, yeah, we can only Wrenchmon here, and then we'd have to have another black to Raven's Crime. Let's see what he does with the Wrenchmon first. I get the feeling Tasigur or Gurmag is coming out this next turn. Yeah. If we play the Swamp, we can go ahead and swing in with Mutavault. So what's up here is that he's holding on to Tasigur or Gurmag, and then he draws an Inquisition. That would suck. Okay. Another land would be good. That way we could Davriel and Mutavault. That'll work. Okay. So he's holding on to a counter that whole time. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Is he going to play that last card? Would that be a hard choice? Hero's Downfall. I almost have to hold on to that. Have to hold on to Hero's Downfall. But if I Smallpox, be able to play Davriel next turn. Yeah. I think we try to hold Smallpox for later and go ahead and Davriel here. Now we just go ahead and smallpox. Or do we? Okay. All right. That's really frustrating. What do we get here? Thought Scour. Okay. Now I want that fatal. Loaded delta, okay. Oh, okay, what was that? So he's gonna hold it, and the next time I activate Mutavault, of course, he'll play the Kolaghan's Command. We need Shrieking Affliction. This game's going downhill quick. And the next turn will Hero's Downfall. Should have done it there, right? So you wouldn't get an extra hit in with the 3. Well, so he can make me discard. Probably what he's trying to figure out right now. He deals me 2 damage, he can swing for 5 and make me discard. Decided to hold it up for Mutavault. So I'm dead here. Okay. I'm dead. He's holding 2 damage for me in his hand at least, and I can only kill 1 creature. Yeah. Yeah. We could, yeah. We could downfall one of them, but then he's gonna, yeah. So we got, those were good games. Okay. All right. Well, so there's 3 matches. Last one didn't go so well. I mean, I think I may have made some mistakes there that could have won me that last match, but I still think it did pretty good. So let me know what you think.